Bore da and Happy New Year. We're going to be looking at the beginning of the year about how to set goals for the rest of the year.
Here's a short video to start us off this morning of 3 different types of people and how they come about to completing a New Year's resolution.
So guys, New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and learn to skateboard.
No way.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of being the Wales featherweight champion in boxing.
Wow, dream big.
Do
Alright.
it in 1 year, I reckon.
Cool.
Okay, I've got to beat that. Snowdon Marathon, 26 miles.
Yeah, isn't that just in a couple of weeks though?
Yeah, sure. I'm up for that.
Cool.
Let's do this.
Ready for my New Year's resolution to start? Whoa!
This year's resolution, featherweight champion of Wales.
New Year's resolution, next weekend, Snowdon Marathon. All right, today, 26-mile run. Here we go. How many miles was it? Oh, no, 2 miles.
So guys, how do you all get on with your New Year's resolution? I actually broke my arm skating, so I've kind of given up now.
No way, Amy.
What about you?
Yeah, I never made it to that marathon.
Man, check these out. Yeah,
No way.
Wow.
did it. 1 year.
You
1
did
year.
it.
Well
Yeah.
done.
Nice.
That's what I can do in another year. 1 more year.
Yeah.
That's championship.
So in the video, only one person reached their New Year's resolution. Josh had a plan, he made steady progress and persevered. As a result, he achieved his goal. The other 2 people failed to achieve their goals, so I faced a serious obstacle when I injured myself. I just gave up on the resolution. And Karen failed because she had no strategy at all. So to achieve goals, you need 4 things. So first of all, a clear and realistic goal. Motivation to keep you inspired. A strategy which involves breaking down your goal into bite-sized chunks and celebrating these small steps that are getting you closer to achieving your overall goal. And finally, being prepared to persevere when obstacles or difficulties arise. As Winston Churchill famously said, never give up, never ever give up.
Now I'd like to tell you a little bit story about a young person who had troubles on his path to success. This young man's name was Joseph, and he had a dream and he shared it with his brothers. But over time his brothers became jealous of him and planned to kill him. However, at the last minute they had a change of heart and they decided to sell Joseph into slavery instead. So Joseph was sold and he was sent to work in another country. He was a very hard worker, and through this hard work he impressed his boss. But unfortunately his boss's wife fancied him and tried to get him to lie with her on many occasions. But Joseph refused every single time. But one day she made up a lie about him and he ended up in prison for something that he didn't do. While in prison, he gave some really good advice to somebody who used to work for the king, and it was through this advice that he gave he got released from prison. Years went by, and the country came into financial difficulty that nobody seemed to be able to solve. But this king's employee remembered Joseph from the prison and the advice that he gave, and so he recommended him to the king. Joseph's advice saved that country from financial ruin, and through this he was promoted to the position of Prime Minister of that country.
And here is the word of the week from the Bible that says, lazy people want much, but get little. But those who work hard will prosper.